Committee.
Thank you all. Please have a seat. Energy security and the development of... Well, let me start off by answering the question relative to Haiti and Cuba. And communism is a failed system, universally failed system. And I don't see socialism as a very useful substitute, but that's another story. With regard to whether the circumstance in which we would send military troops to Haiti, we're only sending American Marines to our embassy to make sure that they are secure and nothing is out of whack at all. But the idea of sending American forces into Haiti is not on the agenda at this moment, number one. Number two, with regard to Cuba, Cuba is unfortunately, a failed state in repressing their citizens. There are a number of things that we would consider doing to help the people of Cuba, but it would require a different circumstance or a guarantee that they would not be taken advantage of by the government. For example, the ability to send remittances back to Cuba. I would not do that now because the fact is it's highly likely that the regime would confiscate those remittances or big chunks of it. With regard to they need COVID they have a COVID problem in Cuba, I would be prepared to give significant amounts of vaccine if in fact I was assured an international organization would administer those vaccines and do it in a way that average citizens would have access to those vaccines. One of the things that you did not ask, but we're considering is they have cut off access to the internet. We're considering whether we have the technological ability to reinstate that access.
The day is already drawing with sanctions on the horizon.
My view on Nord Stream 2 has been known for some time. Good friends can disagree. But by the time I became president, it was 90% completed. And imposing sanctions did not seem to make any sense. It made more sense to work with the Chancellor on finding out how she would proceed based on whether or not Russia tried to essentially blackmail Ukraine in some way. And so the Chancellor and I have asked our teams to look at practical measures we could take together and whether or not Europe energy security, Ukraine security are actually strengthened or weakened based on Russian actions. And so this is we'll see. We'll see.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have two questions for you and then some for Chancellor Merkel.
The situation in Hong Kong is deteriorating, and the Chinese government is not keeping its commitment that it made how it would deal with Hong Kong. And so it is more of an advisory as to what may happen on Hong Kong. It's as simple as that and as complicated as that.
I am very happy that the United States are now back again with us.
I still have confidence we're going to be able to get. As you know from having been here many times, if we don't leave right now, we're going to miss dinner. Chancellor and I have a dinner with a number of folks and very shortly. So thank you for your attention and thank you for your questions. Thank you.
Thank you.